What's good, YouTube? This is Miracle Joy 26, and I am coming to you today. And I am going to talk about the seriousness of mental health. Some people do not take mental health seriously, and it should be taken seriously. You go to the doctor when you're having physical pain, right? Then if you're having you have to check on your mental health just like you do your physical health. And for those of you to say, well, I was born normal, ain't nothing wrong with me. Well, whoop-de-doo, ain't nothing wrong with you. So you think you're perfect, but you're not. I think everybody, I think we all kind of suffer a little bit. I'm not speaking nothing on nobody, but I just believe that we do. And some of us are too proud to get help. There's nothing wrong with getting help for your mental health. Look, just because you have a mental illness, that does not make you crazy, that does not make you a freak, and that does definitely not make you an abomination. I know, like, having mental illness, I'll be like, oh, I can't believe. I would be like, oh, why do I have to have this? Does anybody else have this? It doesn't look like it. But what I learned, just because it doesn't look like someone else has a mental illness, trust me, there's a lot of people going through things you don't even know about. One time I found out that someone that I thought was so perfect had a mental illness and they had body image issues. And it kind of surprised me and it opened up my eyes a lot that sometimes we can put people on a pedestal and we think that we're freaks because we have a mental illness and we don't. We know that we're freaks because we think we have a mental illness and someone else don't. That's what I mean. But when you sit down and talk to someone, you be like, wow, I didn't know you were going through that same thing. You just looked so perfect to me. It's one of those things where you don't know who's got it and you can't tell by looking at them. People be like, oh, you shouldn't be this because you have this, that, and the third. I hate when people say you can't be depressed because someone might have it worse than you. Well, that's telling me I can't be happy because someone might have it better than me. Depression does not discriminate. I hear when people say, "Oh, why are rich people feeling depressed? They have everything. Money does not buy happiness." Last time I checked, because if it did, I would be getting some, but it does not buy happiness. Or I'll hear, well, it's just going to pass, which that is a positive thing to say, but don't say it with a smug attitude. I think it's very important that we all take our mental health seriously. If you are contemplating suicide, please go seek please go seek medical attention right away. Call 911, call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, call your friends, call your bestie, call your boo, call your babe, call your fiance, call your husband, call your wife. I don't care. Just call someone and let them know how you're feeling so they can get you the proper help you need. There's a lot of things that make me angry is there's a lot of misconceptions about mental health that a lot of people think you're crazy and you belong in a straitjacket. I think most people will judge because they don't understand. They'll say, "Oh, some people will act superior. They think mental health means you're stupid, and it's not." Like I had one time, someone was talking to me. They were talking to me like this. Do you understand? That pisses me off. Sorry for the language. I don't care. You do not talk to anyone like that. Like they're stupid. I have a mental illness. I am not dumb. I am not stupid. That's everybody I know. I am far from stupid. You may be like, oh, well, if you have, no, having a mental illness does not in any way affect my intelligence. So the next time you come at me talking slow, make sure you come correct. And also, I think that most people, they will assume, like, I actually am going to say that most people will not understand And so go ahead and get ready for those hurtful stares and those hurtful comments. Someone once told me, and I experienced this too, someone said I had a panic attack, and someone told me, oh, if you hurt my baby, I'm gonna hurt you. And it's like, well, I'm like, that's harsh, because it seems she's just having a panic attack. She's not hurting anybody. But I can understand where people can come from, but then I can't. And let me tell you something about having mental illness. You will lose friends, because you're gonna have those good time friends that's there when you party, but the ones that stick around when you're having your depression days, and the ones that stick around when you're manic, they are keepers, and they are keepers. So make sure you keep them in your life. I am also want to say this: if someone tells you that they're suicidal, please go help. Please go get them help. A lot of y'all be laughing about people feeling suicidal, which I think is absolutely 100% sick. I feel like it's sick. Why would you laugh at someone feeling suicidal? And other than that, why would you tell someone to kill themselves? Some of y'all be like, I'm just joking. I don't feel like that is a joking statement. Some of y'all probably like, oh, she just being too sensitive. No, because you don't know what the next person's going through inside their head. And when you say, oh, kill yourself, that probably was the straw that broke the camel's back. So words have power. So please remember that. A lot of y'all laugh at people that has mental illness, and I don't see what's funny about it. You low-key might have a mental illness and you don't know it. You may think you're perfect, but you're human. Last time I checked, you're human, so we're all flawed. Name one human that's 100% perfect. Everybody goes through something in their own little way. And I hate to say it, if you're a heroin addict or you drink alcohol 24/7, guess what you have? Alcoholism is, to me, considered and I have read this in the article, alcoholism is definitely considered a mental illness. So the next time you think you're perfect on your high horse, please jump down from it. Most people, or you think you have to do drugs. I don't have a mental illness. I'm not crazy. You drink alcohol every night to numb your pain. That is also a sign that you need to seek help for your mental health. Also, another thing is that we need to also realize that mental health do not discriminate, no matter what color you are. Some people do not believe in the black community. They do not. Some of us black people, not to make it about race, do not believe that we can have mental illness. Some people will just say just to pray about it. There's nothing wrong with praying about it, but you still have to take action towards it. And there are so many people that go unnoticed daily on their day-to-day lives because they don't want to get judged, because people are judgmental and they think having a mental illness makes you a crybaby, or they think that makes you weak because you have to depend on meds. Let me tell you something. I have to go. Today I went just back on medication, Lexapro and Seroquel, and I'm not weak because I have to depend on meds. I have to do what I have to do to make sure I'm healthy and stable, and there is nothing wrong with that. And people who are judgmental, who don't understand, they're like talking to a wall. Trust me. You're not going to get through to them. Just let them be. Just let it be, like the Beatles say. I also feel like, there are so many people who's struggling on the inside, and I really want to try to encourage people so they won't go through the same thing I do, and that I can inspire them. I don't care if I just can help one person, that will make my day. Well, everyone, that is the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you ring the notification bell. You can ring my bell. Okay. And then make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, all that good stuff. And please, and I'm going to put a link in the description that shows when to realize you need help. And I'm going to put some other resources in the description. Make sure you guys, like I said, subscribe again, and have a nice day or night or wherever you are. And just want to say I love you guys. Stay strong. And if you have any suggestions for my next video, please comment down below. Thank you.